anyway because I want to talk about it. It was crazy. That was crazy. Every single show you guys completely filled. We did not, I believe. Okay, amazing. Now's my time then. You guys filled every single room. You guys completely filled every single room. And I was just so excited to just like be there, play music, and like see you guys. I was not expecting it to be like, oh, like they would come in and be like, by the way, like you have like 350 people like waiting for you right now, and like it's almost sold out. And I'm like, hello, what's happening? Like what? And it was like that for every single show. So thank you guys, thank you for coming. And like it felt honestly like it didn't feel like shows, it just felt like we were having a good time and like we were like partying together, if that makes sense. Like everyone had the matching outfits, like you guys were like making friends with each other, and I got to like see you and like talk to you and hug you guys and like just hang out with you. Like it was so fun. My favorite part of tour was meeting you guys like after and being able to say hi and like seeing people that I haven't seen in so long, or maybe it was your first time like coming to a show. Like that was just so special and like sacred to me. So thank you for coming. That was insane. It was crazy. And yeah, I want to do it again. I want to do it every day of my life. So I'm gonna be back to playing more shows very soon. I'm probably gonna talk more about tour like at least 3 other times during this live. Yeah, Troubadour is insane. I'm seeing the concert now. Troubadour was when I was like 12 years old. I wrote down a list of all the venues that I would like dream of playing. Like these are my dream venues, and Troubadour was my number one. So that was really, really cool. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, you got my merch. That's awesome. Lashana Bay in the chat. Do you dye your hair? You know what? This was like years ago. I dyed my hair completely red. Let it grow out. Then dyed my hair like black, like basically. Let it grow out, and my natural color is like kind of where it's sitting right now, like just brown. So yeah, my natural hair is brown. Let's see. Someone said one big hangout. It was one big hangout. We were just hanging out. It was so fun. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's like a summary. Answering questions about the recent album and tour. Ask your own question. Yes, ask me questions. Okay, let's see. Next question. Will you go on tour in more states such as more Midwest? I would love to. That's if you say, oh, would you want to come to this state? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. I would love to. Are you making more music now? Always making more. If you guys think that I'm not like perpetually scheming, that's crazy. Like, yes. I'm perpetually scheming. It does not end. Like, just because the album, I was scheming music like other music while I was scheming this music. So yeah, there's a lot happening. There's a lot going on right now. Do you have any pets? I do. I love dogs. I have dogs. And I also have a gecko, and his name is Papyrus, and he's my favorite. I love him. Let's see. When are you coming back to San Diego? I would love to come back to San Diego. That was my first time playing in San Diego, and you guys showed up and showed out. It was amazing. When you come to Sacramento, I would love to. You guys are so sweet. Come back to the Troubadour. That's my dream. I loved playing at the Troubadour. That was amazing. Okay, someone said, are we getting a vinyl? And if so, when? Okay, guys. Can I, like, drop a secret can I drop a secret in the live? Can I drop a secret in the live? Okay. So, I'm just gonna listen. Because I was kind of contemplating this. I was like, do I want to just kind of keep this? Because this is I was kind of like, I don't know if I want to just like keep this in my sleeve and then be like, boom. But it's just so cool to me that I kind of want to share it with you guys specifically early, and then I'm gonna come back and, be like, because I'm excited. But there is a vinyl. There is so a vinyl. It's so happening. And in my hands right now, I have the first test pressing of this vinyl. And I'm going to show you. But it's not, this is something very interesting. Test pressings of vinyl, they don't have, like, the artwork on it yet. Like, it's very, like, beta, but it has the music on it. So I kind of want to show you guys what that looks like right now, what I'm holding right now. And then I'm going to show you guys when they're ready to go, when they're ready to roll out. Because when I was, like, 14, I was on my floor listening to David Bowie. Vinyl is the reason I fell in love with making music, and I always kind of wanted to, honestly, like, everything I did for the album was to be on the vinyl. Like, I just wanted to have a vinyl. That was my dream. I just wanted to have my music be on something tangible and real. So anyway, I'll stop talking. This is so bizarre. So there's no artwork on it yet, as you can see. So this is just a test pressing. And then on the inside, get this. But it's not what it's gonna look like, guys. It's gonna look completely different. What you're looking at right now is, like, the test version. But yeah, I'm making it with an incredible record pressing company. I'm gonna be revealing all very soon, and it's gonna be major. Every single detail of this vinyl is so thought out, and just, I'm so excited for you guys to see it. I also wanted to, like, part of why I was so excited to paint the cover art as well was because I wanted it to be like an art piece. Like, I want the vinyl to basically be like, if you get the vinyl, you also kind of have, like, a painting because that's what it is. It's like you get a print of the painting as well. Both sides are gonna be painted. I'm very excited for you guys to get it. But yeah, it's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute, but it's coming. And yeah, I just want to let you guys know there's vinyl on the way. I also, yes, they're gonna be CDs. I'm scheming on CDs, okay? I'm scheming on CDs. But for now, we have the test pressing of the vinyl. And I'm very excited. And I got it in yesterday and just was very emo about it. So emo about it. But yeah, I'm very, very excited. Oh my gosh. I've been listening to music since 2023. That's incredible. Oh my gosh. I'm reading all the things. Are you ever gonna release a version of your phone that you used on tour? Like Luna Day phone? That would actually be really cool. I might scheme on that. I need to find some, like, vintage phone manufacturer and get, like, I also think too, like, that having, like, a phone that's not, like, a smartphone would be cool to, like, you know, it's like just have, like, the hotline. That's awesome. Let's see. Okay. Someone said, so when's the next concert? That is an excellent question. I am currently scheming on that. I also got another question that said, when is your next tour? Are you touring? I'm scheming on it as well. Let's just say I have some plans brewing. And you'll know when you know. You'll know when you know. It's exciting. What made you pick your aesthetic and concept? So I've had a few people ask me this question, and my genuine, like, sincere response is it's just the things I like. Like, I feel like when I made this record, it wasn't like, this one's gonna be, like, it was like, no, like, red's, like, my current favorite color. And before red, like, I made an album and in my head it was green because, like, the music, like, felt green. Like, I feel like it's, like, whatever the music feels like and whatever I'm feeling and whatever I'm into kind of ends up culminating into what the aesthetic is. So yeah, the red and black really just, it felt like what the music felt like. I feel like thematically it made sense. I think of things in colors just in general. So the concept kind of, it wasn't something that I was like, maybe it's gonna be this. It just kind of, I made the songs and then the songs made the concept, which made me think of the colors, which made me think of the aesthetic. Because I also wanted to have this kind of, like, light and dark within the album where it kind of starts out really, like, sort of nervous and anxious and then just bursts. And I feel like there's kind of this light and dark thing going on thematically with that. And I had someone else say, are you always going to be red and black, or are you ever going to change the color? And I feel like that's just going to depend on what the next project is gonna be, you know? So yeah, that'll be like a surprise. Like you'll find out. You'll find out as I release. But yeah, just know there is another. I'm not done making music. There's more. There's more happening. I'm currently working on the next thing. And yeah, I had someone else ask, when are you releasing Crave? You know what's funny? I released Crave on TikTok just kind of as a fun little like but yeah, I would love to release it. That's all I'm gonna say. I would love to release it. I think Crave is it's a really fun song. I think chord progression wise, it's very interesting. But I'm glad you guys like it. I also got a comment on Make You Mine. So just know I'm scheming. Okay, scheming is happening right now. Let's see. Can you come to Lollapalooza in Argentina? That's my dream. I would love to play something like Lollapalooza. Putting that out into the universe, that I would love to do that. Let's see. What's happening? What's going on? Let's see. Is there going to be new merch? Absolutely, there's going to be new merch. There's going to be new merch. I have some new merch in this room that's just staring at me right now that I'm going to do another live to kind of merch reveal. Sometimes I do little secret, like, on the website, I'll, like, kind of secretly drop a new item. So if you go on the website, there might be some merch that I have yet to announce, but posted for anyone that likes to haunt the website. Wink, wink. Let's see. Here for all my merch. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Let's see. Going to your concert again. Yes. What is your favorite song? My favorite song is Good Old Fashioned Lover Boy by Queen. When I first heard that song, I cried because it was sincerely cried. It's so good. I was in class listening to it and I had tears in my eyes. It was beautiful. It was so amazing. Let's see. Who's your favorite music artist? Queen. I say this all the time. I'm like, Queen, Queen, Queen. I love Queen. Yeah, I've been really getting into Lord's new album. Broken Glass is such an amazing song. I love Lord. Let's see, are you working on any new music? Yes, always. I'm always writing stuff. I feel like this album too was just kind of, I wrote like 500 songs for it and then I was like, okay. So, yeah. Do you like when people sing covers of your songs? I love when that makes me emotional when people, anytime I go on YouTube and it's like, I'll get like my own stuff recommended to me sometimes and it'll be like, oh, like, you know, this person covered your song. Just, especially if it's for a talent show, that's, because guys, when I was in middle school, I did the talent show. And low-key, I was made fun of for doing the talent show. And so now anytime I see someone doing a talent show with my song, it's like this full circle. It's like this full circle moment for me. So I really love, I love when you guys cover my songs. It's amazing. You guys are so sweet. Let's see. Queen is your favorite band? Amazing. What is your favorite song that you've made? That's a good question. I think currently Certified Nobody, which I never thought I would say, because I feel like that's not a song that, I wrote it so long ago, but I think that you guys made it my favorite song just because of tour. Also, the fan project that happened in Phoenix was ridiculous. That was the most amazing thing that's ever happened to me, so thank you guys. Love Arizona. I love you guys. Yeah, it kind of it like almost made the song more special to me. And I actually, fun fact about I get to talk about the album with you guys now, which is amazing. Recording that song, we did a test take of the song in the studio. Like the first like 10 minutes I was in there, just like a warm-up take, just to kind of, you know, get the mic settings locked in. It was just one take, and it was just me kind of hunched over this like electric guitar that I wasn't planning on having in the song. It was supposed to be acoustic, like how I do live. And so playing electric, just one take, and then we were like, all right, now let's do like 60 takes, and we're gonna see which one is gonna end up being the one that ends up on the record. And I was like, great, like let's do it. And so, you know, we're sitting there, we're going through all these takes, and none of them felt right. I feel like sometimes when you are recording something, especially something that's older, it can be hard sometimes to try and like, I want to capture that, like the most authentic version of it. And then we both looked at each other and we were like, wait a minute, what about the test take? Because that you can't really get any more authentic than like a one take live. Like I wasn't even playing using that guitar. It wasn't locked to a tempo or a click. It was just me playing. Like it's almost like this like classical like arrangement the way I was playing it tempo wise. And that little test take, the first take, ended up being the song. And so we just took that full take and just put it right on streaming basically, and just I threw some piano over it. And that was an omnichord, and that was the song. So I feel like Certified Nobody, just after producing it and playing it live, the meaning of it is so much deeper and more sacred to me. Also, Glove Without a Hand. I loved writing Glove Without a Hand. That was a very quick write and a very thrilling one as well. Let's see. When's the record coming out? You'll find out. You'll know. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Also, before I forget, drop some cities that you would want me to tour in, just in general. I'm curious where you guys would want me, because I have like a bunch of them written down, and I'm gonna really try and just hit as many as I can. But yeah, I loved touring. That was the most amazing. That was my first headline tour, and you guys completely just exceeded my expectations beyond anything I could have imagined. Let's see. Will you be coming back to LA? Absolutely. I loved LA. That was incredible. How did it feel passing the gloves off to fans? So, for those of you that weren't at the tour, during Glove Without a Hand, I would take off my glove and then give it to somebody in the audience. And I had 2 gloves, so I would give it to like 2 people in the audience. It was magical because also like it didn't feel like, oh, I'm passing off like gloves. It felt like, no, like this is like a community. Like I get to like give you guys a piece of the tour, and it felt so special. And that was actually a very last minute decision during rehearsal, because I was wearing the gloves during rehearsal, and I was gonna like take off the gloves and then just set them on the table and then do the next song. And then I was like, wait a minute, would this not be so much cooler to kind of to give you a piece of the tour? Like that would be so incredible. So yeah, it felt really fun. It was really cool, and I definitely want to continue doing things like that, because that was just so special. It was just like so special. Yeah, it was just like a fun. I liked every favorite moment that I had during the tour and during these shows was pretty much just interacting with you guys on stage and at the merch table, and you know, getting to say hi to you guys. Like that was my favorite. It was so amazing. What was your favorite song to perform live? Trying to Disappear. Trying to Disappear was so cathartic live, and that was my first time playing it live, and I was so nervous to play this song live, because it was my first time. It was like fully produced and all that, and so yeah, it just felt really right and correct. It was cool. I loved it. I loved doing that song live. Let's see. Which song was the hardest or took the longest to write and make? Ooh, Somebody Else took a minute, and I remember I would like call people and be like, I have this song, but like I don't know if it's good. Like I don't know if it's like the record, if it's supposed to be on the record. And then I like finished it off, and I realized, oh, like this is great. But it took me a minute. It took me like a good solid second to write that song. But then every single time that I would write it, like the lyrics would kind of just spew out of me, and I was like, okay, this is something that's becoming a single. I'm trying to think of any other song took a long time. I feel like none are coming to mind. Shotgun Lovers was just incredibly personal, so that was very jarring to release. But in a good way. It felt like a catharsis. Who's your favorite Monster High character? We're getting to the good guys. We've reached my favorite question. Who is your favorite Monster High character? Draculaura. Draculaura is my favorite Monster High. Also, underrated Elizabeth. Elizabeth is incredible. Safe to say that the vampires of Monster High are where my heart resides. Lagoon is also really cool. Let's see. Which song on the album was your absolute favorite to write? Because there's favorite song and then there's favorite song to write. I think Love. I think Love Without a Hand. It just happened so fast and it was so yeah. It felt like I plucked it from the sky, like fruit from a tree, you know? What gives you inspiration? What does give me I feel like books. Reading books anytime. I like to annotate every novel I've ever read, pretty much. For like, if I don't know a word or something, then I'm underlining it and I'm writing down the definition next to it, or if I think a sentence is interesting and I feel like it kind of builds out my vocabulary. And also, I think language inspires me so much because it's like, I like to think of it as a sword. Like, I feel like language is a sword that I wield, and then every time I make a song, I'm just like it's like every like negative emotion that I've ever had, language has helped me kind of just turn it into a sword. So yeah, honestly, books. Sometimes I'll watch movies. That heavily inspires me. I'm so inspired by like older music. Lately I've been getting really into Wham, George Michael. Incredible. But yeah, right now 80s music is kind of where my brain is currently going. Favorite book currently? Carmilla. Carmilla is an amazing book. It's so fun. Book recommendation. What can I recommend you? Anything by Jane Austen, I think. It's very romantic. Anything by Jane Austen. And then just because I said Carmilla, and that's the first thing that came, I feel like that's a great just vampire novel. I think women being vampires feels very correct. Let's see. Favorite 80s artist? Queen. I love Queen. Queen is amazing. Let's see. Will Bite be out anytime soon? Oh, yes. Okay, so there was this piano song I wrote called Bite. I would love to release Bite. I'm scheming. But yeah, Bite was a fun one very fun to write. Someone said, wait, but Elizabeth needs more dolls. And I agree. And I'm right there with you. And we need to do the petition. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad that the Monster High fans are in the chat, guys. We got them. Awesome. Let's see. Someone said, we got another When's the Vinyl coming out. That's funny. I like how people ask about the vinyl on Instagram before I even said it here. Do you have any ideas for Halloween this year? Honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna be for Halloween this year. But I'm gonna be something because I every single year I'm tapped into Halloween. That's it for me. Let's see. Let me know if you guys have any. I'm like going back and forth between questions between here. Oh, I have an announcement for you guys actually. I sort of like, once again, I love doing this, but like slyly dropped it on YouTube today. So, months and months and months ago, I got the incredible opportunity to do sessions with my incredible instrumentalist with an amazing band, and they're called the Psycho Suite Sessions. And there's a few live session videos that are going to be dropping on YouTube, and the first one is, drumroll, tomorrow at 11 a.m. And it's going to be Psycho Suite to start it off. So yeah, we got to film it and play it in Malibu at the Dragonfly Creek Studios. And it was my first time being in Malibu, and it was so beautiful. It was incredible. It was amazing. The studio had this farm attached to it, and it was so magical. There were like frogs. Like, I'm like surprised you can't hear frogs in the recording. Maybe you can. But yeah, I'm surprised. I'm gonna be dropping some live performances for you. And I'm honestly, I'm looking to do more of that. I feel like just anytime that I'm playing live, it really fills a part of me. Even if it's not in a studio, like just, I think live videos in general are just so fun. But yeah, it's just live. It's one takers. Engineered by and produced by, mixed by Grayson Pollard, who's incredible, and he did a ton of engineering on the album as well. And I got to play with my live band, which was amazing because we're all best friends. So yeah, it was awesome. But yeah, tomorrow at 11 a.m. on YouTube, Psycho Sweet Sessions Session 1 will be dropping, and it's going to be the acoustic band version of Psycho Sweet. So yeah, that's my second announcement besides my like accidental. 11 a.m. Good distinction. PST. It'll be 11 a.m. PST. Thank you for commenting that. Yeah, 11 a.m. PST, so it'll be like California time. Hi, you give me so much inspiration. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Someone said I can't stop listening to Try Disappear. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm writing a story about Hostage of the Heart for my creative writing class. That's amazing. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, live album win on streaming. I would love to put out some live recordings. Honestly, I'm like, I won't say too much, but that's a good idea. Yay, awesome. You guys are so sweet. I'm so excited. But yeah, we filmed a bunch of sessions, and it was so incredible and magical. And I got to make ties for the band. I got to custom sew everybody's names on a tie. And it took me weeks, but I did it. So yeah, it's very sort of like DIY in a really special way, which I think DIY is always like my favorite sort of route to go. We actually, for the tour, it was the most DIY ever. Also, I want to say another thing, how much it meant to me that you guys supported the tour. As someone who is an independent artist, like this was something that I put together myself, and this album was something that I put together myself. It's self-written, and so to have you guys support me in the way that you did was really, really special. So thank you guys. But yeah, it was amazing. The tour, I got to like, everything from the table that was on stage was from my room. So like the lamp like was from my room. So yeah, it was really DIY and cool, and they got to wear the custom ties, and yeah, it was awesome. Very, very, very cool. Let's see, who would your dream collaboration be with? Probably, I'm trying to think, because this answer changes. Queen, obviously, but I think right now, I think Lorde would be a dream collaboration. Let's see, I love your song, Ring. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Ring is my favorite song. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to answer 2 more questions. And then next time I'm on live, I definitely want to play some songs for you guys. I've been dying to play some songs for you guys. Maybe I'll play some songs that aren't on the record, and then some songs that are on the record, and then maybe... Also, if you guys have any covers that you want me to do, I kind of want to post covers too on here. So yeah, let me know. I'm always looking for songs. Let's see. Someone said somber. Keeping this in mind. Do another somber cover. Chaperone cover. Locked in. Solia cover. I would love to do a Solia cover. Oh my gosh, let's see. What a day. Covers would go crazy. Let's see. I recently had my quinceañera and jammed out to Ring and Say It Back. Oh my gosh. I'm like, happy quinceañera. Like, thank you for listening to my music. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see. Can you do covers by Sienna Spyro? Okay, I'm like keeping these in my brain right now. I'm keeping these in my brain. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do one last one from Instagram. Let's see. I'm looking. I'm scrolling. Let's see. Okay, someone said, do you have a specific favorite moment from tour, and what moment was it? I feel like it's like every moment for me. Okay, let me think. Giving the Gloves was pretty amazing. I think if I could pin one moment specifically, that was probably the most sort of shocking to me, like, what, was when you guys held up, the fan project during Certified Nobody in Phoenix. That was really special, and I feel like you could, like, see the shock in my eyes from the audience of, like, what's happening. And yeah, it was really fun. And then I had, because it was kind of a thing that I wasn't in on, but, you know, people, like, that were around me were on it, and so afterwards they were like, oh, we all knew. And so that was really, really, really special, especially because it was the last date of that leg of the tour. So that was really, 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 really special. But yeah, just know I'm scheming to do more shows. It never ends, with me. And I hope you guys enjoyed the PsychoSuite sessions. That was my big announcement for today. And I'll be back to play some more music for you, because I feel like I have the live bug now. It bit me, and I'm gonna be playing some stuff for you guys. But yeah, I love you guys, and thank you so much for coming and for hanging out with me. And I love you. Bye.